Hello. Today we are going to learn about the Fulagar, a special ship in the history of shipbuilding. It was the first ship built entirely using welding instead of rivets. It was launched in 1920 and was on this page you can see more technical drawings of the Fulagar, like a boiler diagram showing how steam was produced to power steam-driven equipment. You can also, in 1930, in the records of Lloyd's Register, a 1921 memorandum about a report by Mr. Campbell Holmes states,
"A report has now been received from Mr. Campbell Holmes regarding his examination of the SS Fulagar, together with a statement showing the service on which the vessel has been engaged since the date of build. From the statement, it would appear that the vessel has been actually engaged in service for about 4 months and performed 27 voyages."
But in 1924 something unexpected happened. The Fulagar suffered an accident. Clippings state,
In June 1924, a serious accident occurred to the vessel which has in a striking manner proved the superiority of a ship welded with quasi-arc electrodes.
in 1924, the same year as its first accident, the Fulagar would be sold to a cement company in Vancouver, Canada. A Lloyd's Register letter confirms,
As this vessel is not classed for any restricted trading, I see no reason why
freeboard is the vertical distance between the waterline and the deck level on a ship, used to ensure buoyancy margin and stability. The Fulagar was sold to the British Columbia Cement Company in Vancouver and was to make the journey from the United Kingdom to Canada. It therefore had to be tested to calculate freeboard and stability for the entire voyage, including crossing the Panama Canal and the Atlantic.
Encountered in the Atlantic during the winter. When a ship is commissioned, the exact location of the load line is calculated by a classification society.
Meanwhile, the new owners had renamed the ship Xi'an. From 1925, there is a memorandum reminding the ship's new owners in Canada that the Fulagar must undergo its annual inspection. A 1931 article in the Shipping World titled Welded Joints in Ship Construction, mainly dedicated to the Fulagar, states the Fulagar suffered a serious accident but managed to withstand it because welded joints were stronger than traditional construction.
The new owners, who have renamed the vessel Xi'an, stated that on October 24, 1930, it struck a rock cliff in the sun.
In 1935, an inspection certificate for the ship related to freeboard was issued by Lloyd's Register, titled Survey for Freeboard. That year, the ship was sold to a company in Mexico. A letter from the chief surveyor of Lloyd's Register of Shipping in New York stated,
Motor vessel Cedros, formerly Xi'an. This vessel,
unfortunately, the final voyage of the Fulagar, now Cedros, took place in 1937. A total loss report was submitted from Ensenada, Mexico, which stated,
this vessel was reported to have sunk after collision with the Hidalgo, 30 miles south of Ensenada, Lower California, Mexico, on the 31st August. Upon inquiry at Lloyd's by telephone today, it was ascertained that the vessel has been accepted by the underwriters as a total loss.
Clippings attached to this report, under Source of Information, state,
Mexican motor vessels Hidalgo and Cedros were reported in collision off Ensenada. Former put into Ensenada leaking, latter reported sunk. Owners of the motor vessel Cedros advised total loss by collision with motor vessel Hidalgo.